You look at the Pistons, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Miller in at the 3, small forward.
And using that strong frame, Cunningham is able to drive in muscle through contact.
Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. The rebound by Detroit. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
MP, that was good. Something I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
Now here's MP. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Halliburton pass to Zubac. A nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 7 points.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Back to Halliburton. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Now here's MP. 7 points in the game. And they recover it. Harris passes to MP. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Zubac. Siakam in the post. Harris on him. Halliburton outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Pacers making their last shot. Halliburton against Thompson. Pass to Zubac. Siakam left side. Here's Halliburton. And the 17-footer goes down.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's MP, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Now here's Nesmith. No points yet. Halliburton outside. Right at the free throw line. Again, Halliburton missing.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Harris. MP right side. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Thompson outside. Drains the triple.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
And Duran with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JP Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Neesmith, following the score by Detroit. Will it go? And the shot goes down.
Siakam is really effective on either side of the pick and roll, and that's part of what makes him a great scorer. He can get it a lot of different ways.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Halliburton misses.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
On the wing, MP, defended by Halliburton, and the basket by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Now here's Siakam. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris, rejected by Siakam.
That's exactly what Siakam brings to the floor. He's a relentless defender with excellent instincts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Siakam with it, pounded by Harris. Halliburton for 3. Duran with a rebound.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And that one's good. Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Neesmith. No made baskets yet. And here's Siakam for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Pistons lead by 17. MP outside. Sweet little floater. MP's got 17.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Jalen Duran, number 1. Detroit on D. They have a 19-point lead. McConnell against MP. Pass to Furphy. The 3 is up. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Some room here for Harris. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Knocked away. And here comes the break. Here's Stewart.
Oh, hey! How about big time right there? Big time.
Whoa. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Huff. Shoots over Duran. Huff. Good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
MP, the pass to Stewart. Back to MP. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Detroit leading by 21. MP outside. minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Pacers also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Furphy. And here's MP from outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
He's lifting up his team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Huff. Launches a three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson finds MP. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Back to McConnell. Toppin, a screen on MP. To the inside. Nembhard outside for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
And they...
Here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 25 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Cunningham is out there with MP. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, then it's Thompson, and it's Holland in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 27.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Pass to Siakam. Inside, Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's MP. Can't hit that time. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Nembhard from behind the arc. The rebound by MP. Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. It's hauled in by McConnell. And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard left side. Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. And here's Siakam. And yep, it's good. 11 points for Pascal Siakam.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
MP no good. For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's McConnell. Over to the wing, fires the 3. Siakam, no good. MP, the pass to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. McConnell against MP. To stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he comes up with a bucket. Thompson's got 5.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And there it is for him.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And some changes here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. And Harris is subbed in for Holland. Then for Indiana, Ivica Zubac checked in for Pascal Siakam. Miller comes in for Nembhard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. MP no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 68 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Graham.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Miller. No good on the triple. Detroit has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. MP outside. Pacers with a rebound. Now here's Nesmith.
You look at Aaron Nesmith's career, and, you know, he was on a loaded Boston Celtics roster. Got traded in 2022, and now that he's gotten more playing time, he's made the most of his opportunity.
Hits both from the stripe. Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And the dunk by Duran.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Halliburton, the pass to Miller. To the middle. Top-end shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Here's Halliburton.
And, you know, during the second quarter, I just don't think he's looked like himself at all.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
From the top of the key, and he connects with a jumper. Halliburton's got 8.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Harris finds MP. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Another miss by Halliburton.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's MP making things happen for the Pistons. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right back after this word.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know Coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays?
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Guys, it appears that... And that's a wrap on half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Miller. Then it's Aaron Nesmith, and it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
On the wing, MP, defended by Halliburton. A nice shot by MP.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
That's no...
And the Pacers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. We've got Holland. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Robinson in at the three. Timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Karis LeVert's checked in for Herter. MP outside. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 42 in the game.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Kicks it out to Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to MP. Pacers with a rebound. Zubats has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Nesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton, good.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
The Pistons lead by 19. And here's MP, defended by Halliburton. That one falls. MP's got 44.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Stewart. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the paint. Indiana with a rebound. Zubats has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They're going to win, so he should...
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win.
I'm standing here with MP after...
We won the game. I don't think it affected us.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good.
Take a look at the Pistons. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Miller. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the bench.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside, gets them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now, here's Siakam. Down low. It's deflected. Cunningham on the wing. MP with it. Back to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Here's Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. Indiana again missing.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
For Detroit, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the basket by MP.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play call here.
Now, here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP against Halliburton.
Crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
MP outside. It's good. MP's got 9.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
Detroit leading by 8. Back to MP. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes in. He's got 11.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And stolen by MP. To the middle, turning, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip.
And so, MP will bring it up for Detroit. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason. as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
We've got Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Highland. Then it's Kevin Herter, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Nemhard, the pass to McConnell. Now Joplin. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Siakam inside. He's defended by Herter. Siakam misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP passes to Robinson. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Pacers trail by 16. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to McConnell. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
MP kicks to Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
McConnell finds Siakam. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Herter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Pass to Huff. Here's Toppin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Drains it from beyond the arc. McConnell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And Nemhard has it in the corner. Back to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. McConnell's got 6.
I'll tell you this, T.J. McConnell prefers to be the orchestrator out there. He wants to find guys, but if he gets a look, he's going to take it.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Toppin. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Now, MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. Huff's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Toppin with it. Robinson picks him up. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Cunningham in for Kevin Herter.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Cunningham dishes it to MP. Lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there. has been leading the charge for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities.
Checking out how the Pistons... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Pistons leading by 10. On the court for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard at guard. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. Pass to Holland. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. MP drills the 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Walker in the corner. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that...
Three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from McConnell. Here's Herter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Pacers shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Siakam. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A 3 from MP. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to McConnell. Outside, Walker. Nembhard for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
A nice shot by MP.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Left side, Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by McConnell. And the basket by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Kevin Herter. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for Jarris Walker. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Offensive rebound, out to Harris. MP passes to Stewart. Nembhard against MP. Cunningham on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now, here's Halliburton. Toppin can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And so it's Indiana with it. Trailing by 17. McConnell finds Nembhard. And here is Siakam. Halliburton for three. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 27.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
A three from MP. Trains the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Siakam looking around. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Asar Thompson in for Holland. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Offline with his three. Pistons lead by 17. A three from MP. That's it. And coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Toppin. And here is Siakam. Defended by Duren. Lets it go from 14.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Launches it. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Halliburton drives in. To halt the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Detroit. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nembhard for three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. Launches a three. Traps in the tray. MP's got 43 points.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Now, here's Toppin. Toppin a screen on Cunningham. Halliburton, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Back to Cunningham. MP outside. Cunningham kicks to MP. Cunningham on the wing. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Up top, Nembhard. Guarded by Harris. Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. And Nembhard has it in the corner. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Back to MP. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Back to MP. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Halliburton for three. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
The three from MP. And again, three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Halliburton. There's the drive. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 29 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Johnson kicks to MP. A three ball. Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Siakam misses. And, well, Detroit shooting impressively throughout at 62%. The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Thompson, left side. Cunningham, outside. Harris dishes to MP. Pass to Thompson. And here is MP. The three. Cunningham's shot is off. Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Inside. It's stolen by Cunningham.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play and in the end, victory for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
And if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Allen comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's LeVert and again for three.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? MP deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, no good. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Detroit Pistons come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire to thrust them to a...
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight. You look at the Pacers, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Halliburton, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
They get it again. Thompson outside. From deep, MP. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
And the basket by Siakam.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the long J.
They're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
From the arc. MP again from deep. MP's got 9 points. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Siakam, the pass to Zubac. There's Nesmith with a 3. Duran with a rebound. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Harris outside. Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Halliburton finds Walker. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
MP to pass to Thompson. And here's MP from outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Siakam outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
MP no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Pass to Zubac. Six on the shot clock. Halliburton, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. MP scanning the floor. Puts up a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
The Pistons lead by 4. Three-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Cunningham outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Fires the 3. And again it's MP with a 3. MP's got 21.
Wow, 5 consecutive 3s. This defense looking very frustrated right now. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Hits the trifecta.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Back to Halliburton. The 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Harris outside. MP against Halliburton. And here's MP from outside. And Detroit another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Neesmith. Halliburton, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Zubats. Siakam, left side. They need this. Good work there as it goes. Siakam's got 7 points.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Here's Halliburton, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duran. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one's off.
And Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best offensive players in the game. He shoots it at a high clip, he racks up a ton of assists, and doesn't turn it over much as well.
And so MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Indiana making a switch here. Nimhard's checked in. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 55 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
4 on the clock. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Nimhard outside. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious knowledge.
And here's MP from outside. Walker pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he converts the layup. Walker's got 5.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 10.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubats. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And Miller subbed in for Walker. So it's Detroit now. Harris finds MP. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. MP's got 33 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
To the middle. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
And again for 3.
The 3's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Pass to Harris. Back to MP. Takes the 3. From deep. Miller pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Halliburton, covered by MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP.
The teams try to be physical with Halliburton, but the danger is you send him to the line where Tyrese is excellent.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Nimhard finds Halliburton. Knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all-time. And now he holds two of the top three spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
From deep, MP. Up pulls it in.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP outside. And again, the Pistons missing. Pacers trail by 9. Miller with it, now guarded by Harris. Here's Toppin, and he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 44.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness.
And so it's Detroit going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Detroit on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing.
Looking at this series for the Indiana. And that is going to do it.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Halliburton for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're physical.
And again for 3.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Fires in the triple.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from long range.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Detroit. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Miller. And it's Toppin in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Miller outside. Back to Siakam. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And that's now 20 points for Pascal Siakam. Kicks it out to MP. Fires from deep. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
For Indiana, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Here's McConnell. Nembhard outside. This one for 3. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Nembhard. And too long on the shot. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside, Green. Detroit moving the ball around. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And Indiana misses again.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. To stop the run, shot blocked! Herter passes to MP from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana. That's tipped. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Nice tee from Nembhard.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Indiana misses again.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
From deep, MP. Offensive rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. McConnell outside. Inside. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Oh, another one falls.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offense.
And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished this evening.
And you can't take it for granted. This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
And every NBA player dreams of a night like this, but very few in the history of this league have actually made it happen.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Miller, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP, pass to Green. Stewart, a screen on Walker. And it's Green missing. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Walker against MP. There's the drive.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Green against Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for Pascal Siakam. Walker against Green. Siakam with a screen on Green. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard against Robinson. Here's Holland. Back to Robinson. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton for 3. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 34 points.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
Back to MP. Detroit moving the ball around. Green for 3. Sinks the tray. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. That shot off. The Pistons shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Holland gets the bucket.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away from the NBA Finals.
Well, that's what you dream about as a kid. So,
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And so...
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners, and that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win.